Hello everybody and welcome to 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. I am once again your guest host, Ashley or AshleyRoboto, and I will be filling in for Jesse while he is away, and we've got a lot to cover. Today in the news, if you were hoping for more The Last of Us content, Naughty Dog may not have you covered, but the Nintendo Switch does. Say hello to The Last Hope, Dead Zone Survival, a Last of Us clone that's appeared in the Nintendo eShop. Released on June 30th, The Last Hope Dead Zone Survival is a third-person action game starring a man named Brian Lee, who was sent to the future as a part of an unspecified government's investigation into a deadly zombie outbreak. Popular game copycats are a dime a dozen. After the success of Breath of the Wild, the gaming world got a myriad of clones, some even coming from major studios like Ubisoft's Immortals Fenyx Rising. And I have no doubt in the coming years we'll see more Souls-like games due to the success of Elden Ring, but The Last Hope Dead Zone Survival feels a little bit more than just inspired by. According to the game's official eShop description, The Last Hope features an immersive atmosphere that is enhanced by detailed visuals, eerie sound design, and a gripping storyline. But don't let the game's Walking Dead-style hospital intro fool you. The Last Hope is clearly a Last of Us clone, right down to Ellie, or Eva, or Eve? It seems like even the game doesn't know her name. At least with Brian Lee, they went with a more generic Cole McGrath from Infamous adjacent look, but for her, the model is just a straight ripoff of Ellie. From her brown hair in a ponytail to her layered maroon t-shirt. I legitimately thought, when I first saw a picture, I thought they just imported her character model to the game. It is uncanny. According to Kotaku, as of July 5th, The Last Hope has yet to launch in North America. The Switch-exclusive action game is currently only available on the Nintendo eShop in the UK. It's normally £9, but is currently on sale for 99 pence, which is honestly a major steal. Hopefully this masterpiece of a mimic becomes available in North America soon. In other news, it appears that just weeks after its release, Nvidia's RTX 4060 graphics card is already being marked down in Europe. The RTX 4060 arrived last week to very middling reviews and apathy from consumers, especially as it doesn't compare favorably to the previous gen RTX 3060. That's right, apparently the 4060 isn't as impressive as its older siblings, with some sites claiming that the 4060 is not only occasionally losing to the 3060, a 2-year-old GPU which already struggled to justify its existence, it's almost always losing to the 2.5-year-old 3060 Ti. The fact that the price of the RTX has already been discounted by 6% days after its launch is fairly unheard of. Heck, I remember when it was impossible to get your hands on a 3060 Ti just a few years ago. According to TechSpot, there's no sign of similar price drops coming to the US, where the $299 MSRP remains unchallenged, but don't be surprised if that changes in the near future. So yeah, if you're looking to get your hands on a 4060, it may soon become cheaper than you think. Or, you might save some dough by just sitting on one of your old reliables like the 3060 Ti. And finally, it looks like the Pokemon Company has launched its own official forum, and as you can expect, forum users have used spam, and it's super effective. According to Video Games Chronicle, the forum, which appears to be largely migrated from the Pokemon trading card game online forums, seemingly isn't being moderated quickly enough to counteract some of the less suitable content being posted. So just what was this less suitable content? Well, of course, this is the internet we're talking about, so the forums were flooded with threads like, which Pokemon is the hottest? Which girl would you tickle torment? And who in the world thought this was a good idea? Truly the question of the day. However, my favorite thread is definitely what Pokemon will be best at operating a Hyundai 25L7 forklift. The answer is obviously Machamp, of course, duh. But all of these questionable posts have had the Pokemon forum moderators working overtime. According to the forum's official rules and guidelines, the board is meant to encourage users to contribute in a positive way. It also doesn't approve of foul language or inappropriate themes, and mentions how staff reserves the right to take disciplinary action if individuals are having a negative impact on the community. Look, this is the internet, and the internet has a set of rules. And I feel like you gotta be aware of those rules before you open a forum, and also you gotta have moderators ready to combat those rules, you know what I mean? In the end, it's a tale as old as time. If you give a mouse a cookie, he'll want a glass of milk. If you give the internet a new forum space, you're gonna get some weird and wacky shit. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I have been your host, Ashley. If you like my vibe, you can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all the social medias. I'm just AshleyRoboto over there. I hope you have an incredible rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for more 5 Minute Gaming News. Bye!